On this slide, we will learn about the common flower parts. Most flowers have four main parts: sepals, petals, stamens, and carpels. The stamens are the male part, whereas the pistil is the female part. Most flowers are hermaphrodites, where they contain both male and female parts. Others may contain one of the two parts and may be male or female. The pedicel is the stalk of the flower. The receptacle is that part of the flower to which the stalk is attached to. It is small and found at the center of the base of the flower. The sepals are the small leaf-like parts growing at the base of the petals. This is what encloses the petals before the flower blooms. Collectively, sepals are known as the calyx. The main function of the calyx and its sepals is to protect the flower before it blossoms while in the bud stage. The petals are often bright in color, and their main function is to attract pollinators such as insects. The petals are collectively known as the corolla. The stamens are the male parts of a flower. Many stamens are collectively known as the androecium. The stamen is made up of two parts. The filament is the part that is long and slender and attaches the anther to the flower. The anthers are the head of the stamen, and they are responsible for producing the pollen, which is transferred to the pistil or female parts of the same or another flower to bring about fertilization. The pistil forms the female parts of a flower. A collection of pistils is called the gynosium. It is made up of four parts. The style is a long, slender stalk that holds the stigma. Once the pollen reaches the stigma, the style starts to become hollow and forms a tube called the pollen tube, which takes the pollen to the ovaries to enable fertilization. The stigma is found at the tip of the style. It forms the head of the pistil. The stigma contains a sticky substance whose job is to catch pollen grains from different pollinators or those dispersed throughout the wind. They are responsible to begin the process of fertilization. The ovary forms the base of the pistil. The ovary holds the ovules. The ovules are the egg cells of a flower. They are contained in the ovary. Once the plant is fertilized, this product forms the fruit, and the ovules become the seeds of the fruit. This concludes our presentation on the parts of a flower.